Trolls are psychopaths. They do not do what they do for humor, but out of desperation to feel empowered. They gain pleasure in the suffering of their victims. Trolls are corrupt to their core, and seek to corrupt everything in an effort to feel better about their own inadequacies. Trolling is failing at life. There are no redeeming qualities in trolling. It is a degenerate and despicable act of vandalism. There is a popular myth when dealing with trolls: don't feed the trolls. What this means is to ignore them and not respond to them, on the preconceived notion that getting upset is what a troll wants. It isn't. What trolls feed on is a lack of accountability, to spread lies, smear people, vandalize the flow of ideas and get away with it. The worst thing you can do about a troll is to ignore them. It passes the problem on to someone else, and allows them to continue their destructive path. Those who ignore trolls are irresponsible cowards who lack the moral fortitude to stand up to evil. The term, "don't feed the trolls," was invented by trolls. The best thing you can do about a troll is to expose them for what they are, and put the spotlight on them. Refute their feeble arguments by pointing out their fallacies each time they make them. By doing so, you reveal their true colors. They can no longer pretend to be on the side of truth, and lose all credibility. They are revealed as lying, vandalous psychopaths, and they are forced to face themselves in the mirror. This is exactly what trolls cannot stand: self-reflection and exposing their true colors. They are forced to face their own inadequacies, and can no longer project them onto others. When you battle trolls with competence and truth, they quickly become extremely upset. They are accustomed to getting their own way. They don't know how to handle logic, facts and reason. When faced with the truth, they quickly burn in the fire of debate like dried grass. They become outraged and desperate, revealing their true colors. Their arguments are poorly constructed and collapse easily. Their best arguments are usually the first, and so what comes after that collapses even easier and often refutes itself. Trolls under pressure will frequently make mistakes and change their position to compensate for being proven wrong. They will engage in every popular fallacy they can get their hands on, in a desperate attempt to defeat you. They will call upon allies to make more attacks against you, in an effort to drown you in their lies. But if you stick to the truth and continuously refute them, you will defeat them easily. Learn about different popular fallacies and how to refute them. Become a critical thinker, and construct superior arguments. Realize that trolling is an opportunity to reveal truth and practice debating against fallacies. Trolling only works on immature cowards who lack moral and intellectual fortitude. In 2003, Anonymous was brought to 4chan. Against my advice, 4chan was the cesspool of the internet, a meeting ground for human filth. It was thought that by bringing Anonymous to 4chan, it would show the worst of mankind a better way. Before 4chan, Anonymous was a force for good. But after advertising Anonymous on 4chan, a following of 4chan users grew. Having no morals, they followed Anonymous in part, knowing very little of the principles behind it. This is why there are two kinds of Anonymous. The true Anonymous are a sincere force for good. The 4chan followers of Anonymous are degenerate trolls who want to fuck the world, yet they also want to change the world for the better, and they are stuck between two worlds. It is important to understand the goal and why it exists. There are two sides who call themselves Anonymous. One is good, the other is evil. Only one side is the true Anonymous. I come with a sword to cut them down the middle, to separate the true from the false.